Hello everyone, welcome to another video. One of my favorite types of content to watch on YouTube is seeing how modern games can run in old hardware. I don't know why, but there's something very compelling in watching obsolete technology being pushed to its limit and struggling to perform tasks that, in our present day, can be considered simple. Maybe it's some kind of digital masochism. Seeing that I recently uploaded a video about Dark Souls 2 going potato mode, I thought why not make all Souls games potato by trying to run them on my shitty laptop. To be fair, this laptop is not terrible. I use it mostly for studying and for working. It's an i3 8th gen quad-core 2.2 GHz CPU with integrated graphics. It's got 12 GB of DDR4 RAM and a 250 GB SSD. So it's a very competent laptop for studying, browsing the internet, using streaming services and so on. But for gaming, it's a different story. So I tasked this machine with trying to run Souls games. Will it succeed or blow up my house? I started with Dark Souls Remastered and it was a bit disappointing. I was running the game on the lowest possible settings, and despite getting 30 plus FPS in some areas, I would still drop to mid 10s. And the frame time was all over the place, as you can see in the graph. It felt like the game was running in slow motion and I wouldn't consider it playable. Maybe if you lock the frame rate to 30, it would be kind of playable. Unfortunately, I didn't try to do that during the test. I thought things would get better once I reached Firelink Shrine, but no. The game still felt like it was half the normal speed, and input lag seemed way higher than usual.
Verdict: unplayable.
Dark Souls 2's color ran surprisingly well. I put the game on HD resolution and medium settings, and was getting around 30-ish FPS in highs. Sometimes it would drop to mid-20s, but didn't feel as bad as in Remastered, since the frame time was a bit more stable now. And since Dark Souls 2 is a slower game in general, it wasn't very noticeable. Then I decided to lock the frame rate at 30, and look at that beautiful flat frame time graph. The game instantly felt more stable and playable. I was even able to get some parries off of Dragon Rider.
Verdict: 30 FPS master race.
This is when things start to get rough. I was running the game in the minimum settings at 800 by 4500 resolution. I didn't even know this resolution existed. The struggle was real. My CPU was going full berserk mode with its impressive 15 watts of power and delivering an astonishing amount of 24 FPS on average. Sometimes dropping to the mid-10s and single digits. I thought things would get better at High Wall of Lothric. I guess in this situation, the least I could do is to be optimistic.
Verdict: cinematic out of 10.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting this game to open at all. I don't even need to say that I was running in the minimum possible settings and getting a total amount of 15 frames in average. Despite the game running like a stop motion, I could still get some perfect parries, which made me feel good about myself. I even almost killed the first mini-boss. It almost felt like I was playing those games with turn-based combat.
Verdict: abandon all hope.
And as a bonus, I also tested Kingsfield IV. It's not necessarily a Souls game, but it's the game that started everything. And I was really happy to see it running well on this laptop. That means whenever I get stressed out by work, I can just boot this game up and it's instant chill time.
Verdict: Kingsfield 4 Best Game on Dark Reality Best Host of All Time.
And there you have it. Those were my tests. I would only consider Dark Souls 2 and Kingsfield 4 playable. Not even Dark Souls Remastered, to be honest. I don't know why, but when that game drops below 30 FPS, everything gets slow motion like. Maybe it's something that's coded into the game, I don't know. But yeah, if you liked this video, please leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'm uploading videos now every week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.